What's up, collective? Welcome back to the channel. Let's get into another reading. Let's get into another reading. There's new readings on the channel. Okay, you just have to check the channel. You're probably not going to see it in your feed because they are trying to hide my channel. And every time I say in the beginning of the video, they attack the video more. So please share the video and just check the channel. I post 2 to 3 times a day. This group is being watched for theft and stealing. That's what they're doing. They're stealing. They're stealing. All right, let's get into this reading. Let me read this. Just here. Just so I can get a little light in here. Alright, let's start on this deck. This is a general reading for every sign. If something offends you on this channel, it might not be your message. You could disregard it and only take what resonates and was confirmation for you. This is a general reading. If you would like a personal reading, you could reach out in the description box. Reach out in the description box and get a personal reading. Enjoy this general reading. There's over 2,000 readings on the channel. All right. So we have moon wealth in reverse. Something that someone is doing under the moon is causing a problem for this person financially. They have no vision here. They cannot see something. This is like Ace of Cups energy in reverse. This would be water in reverse. They're very resistant to something. They're very resistant to seeing and changing. This could be water in reverse energy, earth in reverse energy, Pisces maybe, just water. Somebody is blind, okay? They're stalking somebody who cannot fail. They're doing some kind of spell work. They're monitoring, spying on somebody who cannot fail, who's not having failure, who has balance, okay? This person doesn't want to change, whoever this is. Okay, they could be stalking Pisces in the upright, or water in the upright, earth in the upright placements. Some kind of ceremony they're trying is not working. It's not working. They want to persevere. They think by stalking people or offering up people who are persevering is the answer, and they're finding out that's not the answer. They're finding out that's not it. They're going to be very disappointed. Okay, they're going to be released and sacrificed here. They can't travel somewhere. They're not going to be able to travel somewhere. Or they could be close to somebody, which is why they're going to be released, which is another word for sacrificed or let go of. Okay. They're stalking somebody's arcanic knowledge. Somebody's obsessed with what you know and your ability to persevere and have balance. Something is not permanent for this person. Clarify permanence in reverse. Something is not permanent for them. Their life. Life in reverse. I think you can stop pulling from this deck. These things are, something is wrong with them. Okay. Some might call them zombies. We have Ace of Swords in reverse here. This person is confused. Okay, there's something they can't see here. They're doing too much mystery stuff, too much confusing stuff, too much stuff in the dark, too many illusions, too much enigma. They don't know something, and they're confused. These cards say that this person is having chaos because they're blind. 2 cards that say this person is blind and confused. Okay, they're stalking people who can take a chance and have faith and will have success. This is not the solution. Okay, this person is trying to hold up a tower like this that needs to come down. Something is about to burn down for this person. Nine of Wands in reverse. So this is lower fire, air energy that is they're paranoid. Nine of Wands in reverse is paranoid. They keep trying something over and over again. Okay, they're stalking people who don't have addictions or problems. This Aries in reverse. Okay, something unexpected is going to happen to this person, and you're going to see it publicly. It's going to be online or in the media. Something very shocking. You could be surprised. Okay, because somebody is recovering here. Okay, we have Taurus, Aries could be significant. Something shocking is going to happen. Something unusual. And it could have something to do with fire. You have two pictures of fire here, a building on fire. Okay, some kind of karma this person is going to get. This is maybe a vehicle or a building. Hierophant in reverse. Okay, Taurus in reverse here. Or just a group that is unorthodox and foolish. Okay, this group doesn't know what they're doing. They're unorganized. They need mercy and forgiveness from God. They've fallen from God, and they could be stalking here. This Queen of Pentacles, they keep showing up in the upright. Okay, they keep trying to bother people who have released the devil. They could have Capricorn, Sag placements, and they're stalking Capricorn, Taurus placements maybe that have released the devil. This person is going to end up in jail here. Eight of Swords. That's where they're going. That's where this group is headed. If they're not there already. Two cards about imprisonment. Eight of Swords and Nine of Swords. That's where this person is going. Okay, they're too close to the collective, and somebody wants to message or reach out to you and communicate, but this person keeps getting in the way of something. That's why they're going to jail, because they could be doing something that is interfering with something serious. Clarify, they're interfering with something serious. Okay, we have Knight of Swords and Two of Cups. So there's somebody who's supposed to get together here. Ancestors really care about family. Okay, they really care about family, and this group is trying to sacrifice families. So that's one reason why they're going to be locked up, because something they're doing is illegal, and they just have to be held accountable. With the Knight of Swords, something could be going on legally. Okay, we have a Robata here that's trying to seduce somebody, but nobody really cares. This person is by themselves here. This group is just not interested in this energy. This seductive energy is played out and is tired. And they don't know what else to do here. This Knight of Swords tells me that someone is defending their beliefs, and there's something pretty serious going on. Somebody looks calm, but ancestors are here. We have King of Cups here. Ancestors are in the area. This has been coming out a lot. There's a lot of spiritual protection in the area. And someone is upset that someone will not propose to them, or they can't have some kind of wish come true. They're upset about this. They're upset about it. They're upset about falling out of the public eye or struggling with some kind of popularity. This is why this person is doing this. Nobody wants to work with them. Somebody here could just be closed-minded with the spiritual awakening in reverse. They cannot wake up. They cannot learn life's lessons. They can't experience any kind of rebirth. And people are just tired of this person. Like I said, this person's going to be sacrificed. Taurus, Pisces, Leo, Capricorn in reverse. This energy is, they're outstaying their welcome somewhere. And they need to stop. Somebody's not a player. Somebody's not a player. Somebody wants to make somebody like this so they can keep using them. They don't have a fated meeting, so they don't want anybody else to have a fated meeting. Page of Pentacles in the Lovers card. This could be a small family. Someone is manifesting. They could be in school. They could be learning. And just generating some sort of, wealth for themselves, just starting out with something, and someone is meant to be together. So there's a family here, and ancestors are behind them, because ancestors are not going to allow anybody to sacrifice this family. The Chariot is here, so the authorities are present. There's something wrong with this group. It's like they're zombies or something. Like they could be under possession or under spiritual domination. A lot of them are astral projecting around people and spying on them and trying to invoke spirits to cause harm. This person is wasting their time. The authorities are around them, okay? When this person travels somewhere, once they reach back in their body, because that's what they're doing a lot now, okay? They're very scared to physically do this, so they do it in the spirit. But the authorities still know that they're here. The authorities know that they're still here, so everything is going to be fine. These energies have to learn to stop stalking people, monitoring people, and spying on people. They're possessed, and they're obsessed with doing this kind of action, and it's destroying them. Some of these groups think they can't go to jail, they can't serve justice, they're crazy. They're absolutely crazy connected. Somebody is trying to send a bathroom demon to someone's house. Okay, they're wasting their time. Okay, they're trying to do something to a teenager in the bathroom because they're perverts, and that's why they're going to jail. Okay, somebody is going to go to jail for someone else. I have stubborn and dumb here. This is lower earth energy, lower water energy. Okay, this person cannot protect their energy, so they're going to have loss. They're risking their freedom and their life for some spirit that is sacrificing them. That's all they're doing over and over again. And this spirit is saying, don't give up. Don't give up. This person should give up because they're dumb. Okay, they have loans, they have credit card debt, maybe they have to pay cards, okay, confirmation, and they're feeling mad stupid. Okay, somebody just wants to be with you, and it looks like this, it's like somebody is traveling around trying to, they look down on the collective, but it's like they're trying to be a part of your life to sacrifice you, but it's not happening. 39 or 93 could be significant, Sag Pisces could be significant. Okay, there's some kind of fraudulent marriage this person needs to worry about. Something happened last week. Virginia or VA could be significant. These could be initials or a place. Somebody's being censored or they're censoring someone and they're dishonest. They want your blessings. Okay, this person is starving. All right, maybe they don't have money for food or something. The letter I could be significant, first, middle, or last name. Okay, old friends are catching up. A large clock is in reverse or it's not significant. This large clock, they could be using a large clock to astral project through or use as some kind of spiritual device to communicate on the highway or something. Somebody could literally be driving around with a large clock in their car or something and trying to use it as a mirror or something like that. This person is crazy, okay? Somebody is in bed all day. They're sexually harassing someone. Harrisburg, or a place that starts with H, could be significant. T, or a place that starts with, a name, first, middle, last name that starts with T, could be in reverse. T or F in reverse. Somebody got busted. Somebody can't stop thinking about someone in the spirit. They're not here anymore, and they're still, okay, this coven is using them. Somebody has a court date coming up. This clone is in reverse. Because somebody has unseen support here. Somebody keeps thinking they could sacrifice someone they're wrong. Something happened at an amusement park. There's a child or children in reverse. Children in reverse at the amusement park. Somebody is going to the park and doing witchcraft on families. That's what they're doing, and they're in jail. Or they're going to be. I wish you were mine in reverse. Somebody doesn't want to be having telepathic sex with somebody. Somebody's brother is on the run. Leo in reverse. Bartender could be significant. Somebody doesn't want to have sex outside because they don't want to get replaced. Someone is a pathological liar and needs a mental vacation. They're trying to prank somebody. QRSTUV in reverse. Somebody is an idiot here. They're pranking people. This is a grown-ass person doing this, fighting over a man or a woman. Okay? They can't burn something to ashes. Something they want to destroy, they can't do it. They need to go to a doctor or somebody here. Will you marry me? Somebody wants to marry someone. First, middle, or last name is O, a rat, a singer could be significant. Never met in person. They can't meet you halfway. Somebody can meet you halfway. Okay, they surrender to the divine. Someone doesn't want to have a baby. Somebody doesn't want a baby. Something about a beatdown is significant in a baby. I'm not sure what that means here. A lamp. Somebody could be doing something using a lamp in the house because a twin or soulmate is thinking about you. Somebody is trying to spiritually communicate through this lamp in the afternoon. A doppelganger. Because somebody is showing self-control. This wicked elder is in reverse. They keep experimenting. Okay, scientists could be significant. Selfie in reverse. Somebody doesn't take selfies. Somebody's obsessed here. You turn me on every time in reverse. Okay. Somebody who always has support is not turned on by this person. Somebody could be a pothead, anybody. Utica or a place that starts with U in reverse. Avoiding jail someone. And they're mad because you're happy. Somebody is mad because the collective is happy. Wants to control your mind. Call your mom or dad. Somebody's mom or dad wants to do this. 50 to 70 could be significant. I got my own money. Stop ignoring your intuition. Somebody's not doing that. Someone is popular. Copying someone. Live using your info. Long straight hair. Canine could be significant. Somebody is stealing your ideas and can't do what you do. An engagement party could be significant. You embarrass them. This person cannot follow you with devices anymore. Someone called the police. A cop got arrested in a truck, maybe, or regarding a truck. They weren't following law enforcement. They were calling someone. Somebody saying, stop calling me. Kentucky could be significant. Something was stolen and forced. Somebody forced someone to stalk someone and steal. Thinking about last night, somebody, you're the only one I trust. They don't trust someone. This con artist is in reverse. They need to go away. They don't have security. South America in reverse. Somebody from South America could be in reverse, attacking your social media channel and refuses to tell the truth. If it's not South America, it could be a place that starts with S or A. This people pleaser is in reverse here. Okay, they can't stop this car accident from happening, or they can't cover it up. Somebody is not fighting a losing battle. They're going to win. Okay, an investigator is in reverse. They will pop it off. I wonder if you're with someone else. Somebody's not wondering that. Maybe that's why they're popping off. Somebody's not an investigator either. This is some kind of phony. Somebody really likes someone. And they're safe. They feel safe. First, middle, or last name U could be significant. Or C. CU. Cancer. Somebody's not crushing hard here. 34, 43 could be significant. Never met in person. Somebody's not crushing hard. Okay, too much yelling. Somebody's yelling. That because somebody could meet you halfway and you're safe. You're being celebrated. Somebody is yelling about that. Somebody's drinking and driving because of that. They burned down a church or a building because of that. S could be significant. Somebody's planning an event in any city, a school. Hispanic in reverse. This person outside is in reverse. This Hispanic is in reverse. They're not outside anymore. Aliens and angels love you. Alaska in reverse. Well, a place that starts with A. Somebody from here is in reverse, or that was there or living there. This water sign in reverse who doesn't speak multiple languages. They could have lost their ability to speak multiple languages. They could have been possessed. They go to the strip club after work. They don't do this anymore. Somebody can't do this, or they don't. Let's see what needs to come out. There's a lot of cards. Something is significant about a singer. Or someone who uses a microphone. Somebody who performs in front of others. A truck. This wicked elder is in reverse. Maybe something happened in a truck. QRSTUV. Somebody is fighting a losing battle. Aliens and angels love you. Okay, Utica in reverse. A place that starts with you. Somebody from a place that starts with you. Could be a street. Someone is stalking. Sag, Pisces. Anybody give you that sign? Someone doesn't want to have sex outside. Okay, they don't want to attack your social media channel or your page. Somebody could be making somebody do this. A bartender could be significant. Okay, somebody wasn't drinking and driving. This bartender, they weren't doing that last week. Could be significant. A lamp. They weren't doing something using a lamp. They have self-control. An engagement party could be in reverse because of something. Someone is not stalking outside. They're in bed all day. Somebody. A bartender could be significant. Somebody could be trying to frame a bartender. Or a job that starts with B. A brother is on the run in Alaska, or a place that starts with A. Any city in reverse. Something cannot happen in any city. Someone has unseen support though. Stop ignoring your intuition. You have unseen support. Somebody has a court date coming up, and this engagement party could be in reverse. Someone doesn't miss someone. Could be significant. I'm going to take what resonates. The scientists could be significant. Somebody could be stalking someone and not having any success with the stalking. Somebody just needs to go away and stop. Some of these people are possessed. They're possessed by energies that are obsessed with people. And it's like this spirit just keeps jumping around and trying to see who could try to sleep with someone, seduce someone, reduce them, attack them, dominate them. There's a lot of spiritual garbage going on, and these people keep helping these spirits and participating. That's why they are where they are. Because they won't let go of these dead spirits. Somebody keeps worshiping or invoking dead spirits. They need to go away. Somebody's ignoring their intuition. Scorpio, Cancer could be significant. Someone is aware, okay, that they have unseen support, and there's this other Scorpio here that's hanging on to something that just needs to have an ending. They're ignoring their intuition about something. Something needs to stop in this person's life. They have a court date coming up. They can't do anything to this Cancer. Somebody needs to get over it. Okay, we have Cancer, Taurus, then we have a Libra and a Pisces, Aries, making that have court dates coming up, okay? Because of this King of Wands here, this phony, who's restless, all right, because of this court date. This whole group here keeps targeting Cancer, Taurus. They could be targeting Libra. You could be a Pisces, Aries in the upright. You could be a Scorpio in the upright. You could be a Sag in the upright. This group could be targeting you, okay, because you're going to be celebrating something soon. They're trying to reverse an engagement party. That's what they want to do. Somebody does miss you, but they're assholes, these people, okay? have a wish fulfillment, a dream come true, and this person doesn't. This Virgo Libra doesn't have that, okay, or this Scorpio Sag doesn't have it. The authorities are protecting the collective, whether you see them or not. Sometimes you don't see them because they're doing their job, but they're here. There's people with authority. There's a lot of strength here and courage. Okay, this group is not struggling, and they want to celebrate something. And this group just, all they care about is sacrificing somebody for a court date to stay out of court. These people have so much crime under their belt, it's not even funny. These people have so much to do here. The letter G could be significant, or M. The Scorpio Libra here, their romance is not working. Okay, there's somebody who's possessed here, who's avoiding the police. Again, there's a Page of Cups in reverse that keeps trying something. All of these groups keep trying something. But they keep coming back here. Somebody, this fire Aquarius keeps coming back to this Page of Cups in reverse, and not getting anything from it but wands upside their head. Okay, then they keep coming back to this group saying, can we work together? Somebody just keeps going back and forth between these horrible groups and a better group, and they're stalking. They're stalking this group, and they're trying to, somebody is ecstatic about being popular or getting some sort of public reward or traveling somewhere, and it's not happening. They're under judgment. Somebody is in denial that they need to go to court and face judgment and follow a subpoena. Somebody is not doing that. This person is confused or being confused. Air, fire, Leo. Somebody's ignoring something. Clarify subpoena. Somebody lost their home, so they might not have gotten a notice of a subpoena. An Aries, an air sign, an air fire sign. Clarify subpoena. A Robata could need to go to court. Virgo, okay, might need to go to court, but they're trying to escape here. Virgo, Aries, air, fire, could be subpoenaed. But they lost their home or something. Somebody's not communicating with them, but somebody is defending themselves as well. That's why they're not communicating with them, because they have to keep defending themselves from this person. Someone is speaking up for themselves here, and this person needs to stop. Like, they need to rethink something, some kind of betrayal or action that they're taking, lying, deceiving for somebody's destiny. Somebody's defending their destiny. Okay, somebody's defending their inheritance and their family, their energy, their opportunities, their relationship. This group can't do anything about it. Okay, somebody's going to recover, and this person might need to resign, or they've been forced to leave a job or something like that. This is possible. Someone is watching their back. This water, Virgo, Aquarius could be just struggling here because somebody is having memories together. The Six of Cups, somebody's going to be getting together and having memories. That's what it is. They're attached to this lazy earth sign that is having problems. This earth Gemini, is having serious problems. Here they're in a Nine of Swords. They're going to be in jail if they're not already. Because they keep coming back and doing something for this Pisces, and it's going to get them in a lot of trouble. Okay, the star is falling. Somebody needs to face the music and stop stalking people for sacrifices. This is terrible. Okay, somebody is upright. Somebody is on the side of the law. They're honest. And there's nothing this person can do. You have spiritual protection. And this Taurus in reverse is trying to pimp somebody. They keep coming back to pimp somebody. And they're not getting anything. This person is wasting their time. They're being watched. The Chariot is here. They're being watched. Somebody keeps falling into a trap here. Yeah, they're going to jail. That's it. This person doesn't understand English, whoever this is. They don't understand their language. And you could be talking to this person very clearly to their face and they're not getting it. They're not getting it. Somebody needs to give up again and show self-control. They keep experimenting with something. This dishonest person keeps experimenting. There's somebody who's obsessed with experimenting and is not doing anything good for them. Like they're not getting anything out of it. I don't know what's wrong with this person. Somebody is happy, okay? Somebody has self-control and they're happy. They're not sad anymore. They could have been sad. They could have been mourning something. And there's somebody who is having a problem on a road in a truck. Okay, they can get in some kind of accident. They might not see this coming here. Somebody could lose a limb or did. Okay, because of what they're doing to an artist. They need to give up on something. They're bothering somebody while they're at home. Okay, and they're abusive. Whoever this is, they're abusive, and they're not able to move somewhere. They keep stalking somebody around their house. Like it's like somebody keeps coming around your home, thinking that they're gonna take over your apartment or your home or something. Like they actually think that they're going to do something to you and move in your house. That's what somebody believes. Okay. This person gonna end up needing some kind of surgery or something. Okay, they're not getting house in reverse. They're not getting somebody's home. They're not gonna be able to move in somebody's home. This is all. This person's being set up. They want to reverse a child, or they have done this before. That could be one reason why they're going to jail. Okay, they're reversing people who release the devil. So that somebody can end up in the store. It's like this is some kind of hitman, and they're doing this for people to end up in a storefront or something like that. It's not going to work. Okay, they're trying to avoid an investigation about this child in reverse or a teenager. Again, people are releasing the devil, so they can't do anything to them. All right, and people are talking about them. So this football player is in reverse too. And we have hangman in reverse. They can't sacrifice anyone. The singer could be in reverse as well. Again, or somebody who uses a mic. They're just not having success. Alright, they're going to be in jail right here. Right there. Someone is not getting the point. They're not getting it. They think that if they continue to do this, that they can have success. They're not going to have success. Someone needs to just stop following the collective and give up. And show self-control. These groups have no sense at all. There's something wrong with them. Like no matter how many times they hear something, they keep doing the same thing over and over again. Is what I'm picking up here. And they keep doing it. They keep doing the wrong. They keep committing crimes. It's like they want to go to jail or something. They want to. W in reverse here. They can't do something on somebody's chair with spirits. Like be a pervert. B in reverse. First, middle, or last name. Again, somebody is spilling the honey here. Somebody's dropping evidence of something here. And there's not a funeral. A funeral didn't take place for someone. This could be significant. Maybe somebody is unable to have this closure. S in reverse. Turtle. somebody is doing something with reptiles, and maybe they're in reverse now, and so is a child. Something was going on with reptile energy. This person didn't get high, and now the funeral card is back out again. So somebody was messing with reptiles or turtle, whatever that means. First letter or last name to start with T or F. P, S. Somebody's first letter or last name starts with PS, could be in reverse. Somebody had a funeral. Okay, this teddy bear thing wasn't working. Somebody was trying to maybe stalk a child with a teddy bear using spirits, and again, they got caught with their hands getting tempted here. Somebody puts their hand in a honey jar too much. This Ursula spirit is in reverse here. Somebody who works with the spirit is in reverse. Someone is offering up horses again. The horse community is back out. Okay, they're saying somebody did something to me today. Maybe in the spirit because they can't do something with a teddy bear to a child. And they're sticking me in my hand. They're sacrificing horses. They need to get out the energy. A Leo could be doing this. The letter Z, first, middle, or last name could be in reverse. They got tempted again and put their hands in the honey with a reptile. There's somebody who was messing with reptiles, and when they do something with this energy, they end up in some bad shape. Somebody's star is falling because they cannot sacrifice someone here. This reptile energy. Somebody's first, middle, or last name could start with N. G in reverse, NG in reverse could be significant, or first, middle, or last name that starts with G in reverse. Over cheese or some kind of allergy, something got blocked. This person could be trying to do something to you. T or G in reverse got blocked. First, middle, or last name, they couldn't have a rebirth. Okay, they got tempted by this Pisces here in reverse. F in reverse, B in reverse, first, middle, or last name, anybody? They can't watch somebody, they can't do, the collective is they can't, okay? The deer is saying everything is okay, the deer community is coming out and saying we're fine today. Okay, so something could be going on with, what did I say? The horses, okay, and then we have B here. Somebody is offering up to Baal, okay, this demon. Somebody is doing a lot of offering up today. Lemon in reverse, W in reverse. Okay, somebody is getting their house, all right, alligator in reverse. Or first, middle, last name starts with A, R, or L in reverse, S in reverse. Okay, somebody is sacrificing squirrels and maybe marine animals or reptiles. Okay, they're doing something here. Dress. Okay, they can't get this dress or an address or clothes or something. They just can't do something. So they're doing other stuff here. Someone can't have anything in life unless they take life. Okay, there's a parent that won't betray their child at their home. Okay, somebody wants a parent to coerce their child to be gay or bi. This is what I see here. It's not to offend anyone. Tractor. Okay, T or S or H. First, middle, or last name. X in reverse. First, middle, or last name. Okay, this parent was betraying their child. This parent was betraying their child here. Somebody's lying about it. D in reverse, first, middle, or last name. One of these initials, their parents were X, D, G, A, S. Okay, somebody is happy here. The flamingo community is okay today. Alright, somebody could be sacrificing dragonflies so that they can be happy and have some kind of play. But their Ace of Cups is still in reverse. They don't feel any different. It's just temporary. It's like somebody is sacrificing energies, but they still are stuck in these same feelings because this is not the solution. They're being swept up here, somebody, they can't get hammered. They don't want to serve justice. O in reverse, first, middle, or last name. Okay, somebody's being swept up. Some kind of sweep is happening. K could be significant, first, middle, or last name. G, KG, Capricorn. R in reverse, row, rock. C, core, cora. G, cork. Hat. Somebody keeps bothering someone's hat. Somebody's obsessed with someone's hat here. They can't do something at the table. There's a spirit that won't leave somebody alone. They keep trying to do something to something on their head. Okay, they're not gathering any abundance here. They could be having problems with their teeth. Someone refuses to get caught, or somebody won't catch this person. C in reverse, first, middle, or last name. E in reverse, first, middle, or last name. Somebody cannot fly somewhere. They're tired. Someone is just tired all the time. First, middle, last name starts with U, could be in reverse. Y, E, L. Yelling, somebody is yelling. This D cucaracha is in reverse here. P could be significant, PL. Plea, somebody is pleading. Pluck, plucking something, maybe a sacrifice. T in reverse, a motorcycle in reverse could be significant. And someone is celebrating, okay? They can't do something in the bed, so they have to do something with someone on a motorcycle. Seahorse in reverse. Someone could be sacrificing this animal. S in reverse, B in reverse, E in reverse, T. Bets, bets, B-E-T-S, B-E-T. Dolphin on a truck. A bottle could be significant. DTB could be significant, these initials. Banana. Somebody is in reverse here. Tree, life in reverse. Something could be significant about a banana or a bottle. When somebody was sleeping, something happened. Maybe something happened in their sleep. J in reverse. Okay. Somebody reversed someone for abundance here, and so that they can have fun, or maybe a child, they reverse somebody for a child. Okay, but no funeral happens. No funeral. Somebody is sleeping, but no funeral. Okay, airplane in reverse. Somebody could have an airplane, or did. Some kind of accident. Okay, we have a parent here that can't bake. Bake in reverse. Baker in reverse. First, middle, last name starts with A, could be in reverse. Someone could have lost a child here. They didn't have some kind of coverage or collect, tree in reverse again. Again, first, middle, or last name with U or A in reverse, or B. Bat, tab, Tabitha, tabby. Cat, cab. Cub. And P in reverse. Again, the penguin community and the cat community could be getting offered up by groups, okay, because they're losing their home. P in reverse, PH in reverse, first, middle, or last name. PC or PH. Turtle could be reversing parents here and their children. Turtle. Somebody's TR could be significant, first, middle, or last name. TR. in reverse, first, middle, or last name. Somebody cannot sleep as well. Somebody's having trouble sleeping over this. They did something. T and Z did something. G in reverse. Bear in reverse. B, G, B in reverse. C in reverse. First, middle, or last name. Again, somebody's offering up gorillas or a species like this. Bears, these large species that have similar they look similar, sort of. And camels. The letter N could be significant. C, NC, Nancy, T. Again, something's going on with their mouth, around their home. HR could be significant. Panda in reverse. P in reverse. Bottle. Something happened with a baby bottle, maybe. Somebody can't do the panda at somebody's home. Okay, somebody is could have tried to do something with someone's bottle or in a truck to someone. This bus is in reverse though. Something happened. So the truck was okay, but the bus, something happened in a bus, maybe to a child, because that's why P is in reverse, or T. Somebody wasn't high, maybe the driver, the bus driver. Sun in reverse. A child will be in reverse now. Something could have happened on the bus. The moose community and the pufferfish community is okay today. Some kind of allergic reaction could have happened to right over the sun card. A child here could have had an allergic reaction on the bus, maybe when they were eating something. This probably wasn't an accident. Somebody probably did something. M could have done something. P could have done something. H, first, middle, or last name. Someone lost their home because of what they did to this child, or they're going to. Okay, somebody keeps trying to reverse the collective here. The collective sees something by their home, around their home, so they're trying to do something to the collective. Okay, because you're not tempted. All right, and you love your child here. First, middle, last name starts with J, H, M, P, tractor. Somebody's trying to track the collective here for their abundance. Okay, somebody doesn't get baked or won't have an allergic reaction. These are things they could be trying to do because they're being surveillance and they really want to go to prison. That's why they're doing this. I'm telling you. They're bothering someone's hat again. Again, they could reverse somebody's cat or their reptiles. Somebody could have frogs, okay? Somebody could be offering up reptiles, frogs. Okay, people have frogs as pets. Maybe 2 of them. They were tracking these animals, tracking them with something, spirits. Okay, somebody cannot bury someone. Something wasn't buried. G could be significant. They can't watch this person either. Somebody's obsessed with watching someone. They keep getting tempted to watch someone. Okay, this person could have lost their child, whoever this is, or they're barren. R in reverse, Erobata is in reverse. Too much stalking. Okay, they can't clean something up here about P in reverse or E in reverse. They're lying about it. Someone could have did something to a fire air sign that's in a karmic, okay? G in reverse, goat in reverse. D in reverse. Somebody could be doing something to these karmics. Seal in reverse. Tiger in reverse. T, S, okay, for B. And again, somebody cannot have a rebirth still. Even with all this in reverse here, they can't do it. Okay, they could have an airplane accident. They could have did this to someone and it could come back to them. L in reverse, S in reverse. Sal, LA could be significant. Blast, BLAS, blast. TKO, Cot, Cody, Sock, Lotus, Cody, TikTok, Tess, Lock, Looks, Eso, Eso, Seiko, Les, Echo, Sleep. Something is going on in the kitchen. Okay, with a parent and their child. SEO could be significant. J in reverse, Joe could be significant. Joey. Somebody fell asleep after doing something in the kitchen. And some pervert is trying to hammer a child in their sleep. With the lower region here. WS could be significant. E. Lower region again. B. X in reverse. Banana. First, middle, and last name starts with U in reverse. Ox. Again, somebody will not betray their child. A Leo in reverse. Okay, did not have a funeral yet or something. P in reverse. Is sleepy. Somebody fell asleep and something could have happened to them. They could have lost their life. Somebody didn't get caught yet. Y, G, P, L, B, S in reverse. Somebody's getting swept up to this child again, offering up to bail. They're trying to block some kind of sleep here, so they did something to a child. With cheese, an allergy. P in reverse again. This P in reverse is significant. Something about a dress or an address, or D in reverse. Ace of Cups. Somebody can't change in reverse. They want abundance, okay, but they can't change. Alligator. Again, they keep doing something with reptiles. They're trying to camouflage, but they're losing their life here. And this child is happy. What's going on here? Somebody is sitting in a chair. Something is happening when somebody is sitting in a chair, reading, and they're covering. Looks like this person is covering their man part. They're covering their man part up, and they're in reverse. This man was in a chair, and some kind of spiritual pervertedness was going on in the chair with spirits, and they're covering up their private parts. And now they're not here anymore. I've done readings where people will have an orgasm, okay, and something will happen to them suddenly because it's witchcraft, okay. Something like this is happening. Is this on the floor? We have J in reverse here. The Jaguar community could be speaking out. Somebody could be offering up this animal as well. 56 or 65 could be significant. Someone could be trying to cause a fire. The cops were watching them. Who is this person? Someone has lost their just fired ass hitman. Okay, I was just in your neighborhood. This person will be in reverse. Confirmation. Stalking your new love. Okay, balance is needed. This person is out of balance. They keep lying their ass off here. Okay, stuck in visions of you. This person something could happen to their head with a pew. Okay, an earth sign in reverse is doing this. Somebody with attachments and wants to be a third party in somebody's relationship. This person is a lunatic. Okay, they're doing way too much. Okay, they could be telling somebody they want to get married. This is a clown here. Somebody doesn't have unpredictable behavior, or this person is going to be in reverse, or they are already. Why do you keep trusting me? You don't trust this person, and that could be why they're stalking. This person's still playing games is in reverse. They embarrass themselves. This hired hitman, fired, hired, and fired. Maybe they were fired and hired again. Okay, the single karmic is in reverse. Obsessions. Toxic attachments here. Okay, this impossible to please person is in reverse and locked up. That's your reading.